it all. You know,
And I ate it all.
well, we shared it with our cameraman, Brandon. Shout out to Brandon, our cameraman. He got a piece. Then you,
He was open minded and took the opportunity. When I offered it to him, he thank you, and he ate them.
see
You sat it down and did something else. So
I was fried.
okay, but I was not. So therefore, I consumed the remaining portion of the cookie.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So at least we know that when you fried around Lady Steph, everything else is hers.
No,
She thought I tapped out, but
no,
I didn't.
no. Everything else is not mine. It was just that cookie. I didn't touch anything else in the bag.
But no, it was a wonderful experience. A lot of CBD information.
There was a lot of edibles out last night.
A lot
The
of edibles.
table was covered with everything. Hence the cookie.
They had juices. We ran into a lot of shout out to everybody that we got to meet last night and now that's following us and actually get to hear us talk about our experience with them. We definitely gonna link up.
Right.
What's my guy? What's the 007?
Stoner 007.
Shout out Stoner 007. That's my
Yes.
guy. We about to do business
Yes.
together. We met a herbal. She was an herbalologist.
No, she was a herbologist, but also an iridologist, which reads your eyes. She can tell what's going on with you in your pupils just by looking at you.
Yeah, you had to break that down because those two words you said, I was like, huh? I know
So
herbal.
she knows the plant,
Uh-huh.
but she can diagnose you from looking into your eyes based on the quality or clarity of your pupil and the outside of the eyeball.
So for everybody who liked the movie How High and Method Man, he was a herbologist. It's real. I met one last night.
Right.
There's a such thing as a herbologist.
Right. She was very knowledgeable.
Yeah, that was definitely dope. So no, we got a guest.
Yes, we do.
She all chilling here all nice. She came on time. We like that. You know what I mean? She got the live popping.
Yeah.
So
yeah, she here.
Introduce
Yes,
yourself,
tell
ma'am.
us who you are.
My name is Paulette.
Okay.
I am the owner of Sweetest Yoni Herbal Steams.
Okay.
I'm from Philadelphia. I live in Philadelphia. And this is being on the radio is very new for me. So thank you for having me.
It's
No
new for us too.
We want to speak to business owners, especially of color, right? A lot of times you don't have an outlet, but you want to get your business word out to the people, and sometimes that's hard to do when you have to do it by yourself.
Right.
So to have a radio station, that's what we promote: community, us together, exposing each other, networking in a positive light, so that we can possibly do business, right, or patronize the business that was on our show.
Definitely.
Because we're not gonna make it on our own. We got to come together. This black money, this trillion or so plus, if we spent it amongst ourselves, we'd all be millionaires by the end of the year.
True. Very true.
End of this year, 2021.
So we trying to get you to that M. I'm trying to get to that M.
Yeah, I'll take some M's.
Yeah, that way I could say I interviewed her and before she got the M.
Right.
right. Yeah, exactly. I tried her products before it became this, and before she was featured in Forbes and all of these other holistic avenues that are out here. But Yoni Steams, I know what they are. I haven't tried one, but I endeavor to do so. I just haven't done so yet. So I know what they are, but can you explain?
Yes, explain.
Tell us.
Explain to me.
Okay.
I don't know nothing with Yoni herbal like what. So tell me what it is. What you doing?
So it's for women. It is only women. It's to heal your vaginal area, your womb, just your reproductive organs.
From the navel on down.
Yes. And the reason why I started this is because I realized that, in my crossings with my friends and family and just associates, that a lot of women aren't really knowledgeable about the things that they could use that is natural,
holistic,
yes. to heal themselves.
Exactly.
You know, people are very quick to run to, you know, Rite Aid and
they got concoctions out there to throw your pH off and out the roof.
Off, yes. You know, and then you'll have issues on top of issues. So I definitely, you know, that's the reason why I started. So it's basically, if you want to, you can think about it in the sense of like a tea for your vagina. That's how I explain it to people.
Okay.
That's the real tea. Yes. That's the tea that matters. Ooh, that's the most important tea you can consume this year.
You got some Lipton. some Lipton, some Nestea. So hold on. From a male perspective, let me take 2 steps back. Okay. So basically, you're selling something to women that's helping them keep that area clean,
vibrant,
yes, as well. Clean, vibrant, tight, lubricated, healthy. And when I say healthy, that's from yeast, BV. That's from, you know, any micro thing,
any type of bacteria, things that you can't touch.
Yes,
it's very hard to. It's not hard to cleanse. It's just the depth of your cleansing. And I think the Yoni steams, it covers everything. Mm-hmm. It's not missing anything, but the results of it are really good.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's the reason why I love it is because it can be tailored to each individual woman.
Kind of like cannabis.
Yes, each individual person.
Okay, yeah. See, so as a man, I'm just, you know, I'm in awe in regards to this situation. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm definitely. So is this, you know, is it an age thing? Is it a?
It's not an age thing. I personally feel as though young women that are just starting their cycles, it should be a way of life. It should be something
so it should be incorporated like cannabis.
Okay. It definitely should be incorporated because it cuts down on the severity of cycles. It cuts down on the amount of the heaviness of the cycle.
You talked about that, about the feminine care products that contain chemicals to induce more bleeding.
Yes, so that you buy more.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you know what? When I hear somebody talk about that, because you know, Lady Steph, she definitely shooting them facts out, and then to hear, you know, somebody else, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so us as a people, we are as some aware that those products,
it's popular.
Is you know, not, you know, you got I talk plants over pills.
Mm-hmm, for sure. I love that.
Plants over pills. My you know, no perks, no Xanaxes, you know, smoke some hemp, some CBD, THC, whatever the situation is. So, you know, not going into those pharmaceutical places for those feminine products, that's going to, you know, that it sounds like that stuff is hurting your body.
It is. Yep. And for African American women, we have a higher rate of having to get hysterectomies.
Yeah, that's fibromyalgia.
Yes, and cysts and fibroids and cervical cancer. Yes, all of those things. African American women are at a greater risk of having to have their uterus and fallopian tubes and everything else removed.
Reproductive organs.
And a lot of the times, I'm not going to say every time, but a lot of the times, changing your eating habits, drinking water,
eating some vegetables and some fruit.
Yes, for sure. And definitely not using these products that are geared towards putting toxic chemicals into your body. And that's from tampons and pads. A lot of them have, you know, plastics and chlorine and God knows what else.
All the things you shouldn't be ingesting or absorbing in your skin. And because it's down there, it's going directly into the woman's body.
Right into your womb. So that's why, you know, that is definitely an issue.
All right. Well, I mean, from a guy, you know, I definitely would want to push for women to use this thing. You know, especially you in relationships.
Right.
And, you know, you get into some late night extracurricular.
This would be the alternative to what some grandmothers use with that hot water bag in the bathroom.
hot water bag, the AC, the
apple cider vinegar. If you don't put that back in the cabinet,
right,
it ain't supposed to be down there.
This is the natural snack bag for sure.
I want to shout out to one of our listeners, Miss Simone. She on the live and she just asked me. She said, "So ask her how often do you recommend the V streaming?"
The V steaming.
V steaming. Okay. Well, what is that?
It depends on what purpose you're doing it for. If you're doing it just for maintenance, or if you're doing it for to get rid of yeast or BV. We have women who are going through menopause and they are experiencing dryness. Hormonal changes. Yes. It depends on the specific.
What is V steaming?
It's another word for another term.
Bacteria.
Okay.
No, wait, what did you ask me? What?
What is V steaming?
So V steaming is just another term for vaginal steaming. Or,
okay. All right.
Yoni steam, yes.
All right. We on a family radio station, right. So we definitely want to use the proper words.
Understood. Right.
Got you. Okay, so you said for maintenance and what else?
Yes. There's different reasons why women steam. Okay. If you're doing it for maintenance, I would definitely say maybe like twice a month. But if you have a targeted symptom or a targeted complication, even fertility, you can definitely steam to increase your fertility chances.
Remove those toxins.
Definitely right before you ovulate. So it depends on the person's specific need.
Okay, all right. Listen, we got listeners. I want to, they got questions. I'm somebody I don't know nothing about this, but. I have daughters.
Right.
I got I got an 18-year-old and a 5 going on 6. So they might ask daddy a question, and I might want to be able to be that dad and answer the question. I might not always want to say go ask mom or go ask Miss Stephanie.
Right.
I might want to answer some questions. I want to know some stuff.
Okay.
As you should.
I want to know something. I mean, as a man that likes women, we should know this type of stuff too. So, when I reached out to you and you asked me, was I going to ask questions? I feel like a man should ask questions, right?
Yes.
We should be asking questions.
We should be very aware of the schedule.
The schedule. He should be aware of his own cleanliness.
Right.
Because that can also throw off your pH and cause you to need several yoni steams.
So several. So that's definitely like your fingernails.
Okay.
Yes.
Making sure you're brushing your teeth before you do some things.
Okay. Yes.
Definitely washing.
Yes.
It's definitely it's a team effort.
Got you. So that's why I'm listening, I'm absorbing, but I'm also asking questions because I feel like, to the men that's out there that's listening, you might want to ask these questions. Is VV steaming? Is
right
now? How do you you say that to a feet like
yoni?
No. Listen, where I'm about to go.
Right.
You don't want to offend nobody.
Right.
Right.
You don't want to offend nobody.
You don't want to offend nobody.
Right.
Now, I'm a practical joker.
Okay.
Right. That's what I do for a living. I just make people. I bother people.
Okay.
I can't be dropping no V steam. What you talking about, Ray? What you trying to say? Now I'm trying to say something.
Right.
It's a holistic gift. It's not really about you.
Okay.
Pointing out that there is a problem.
Right.
It's hey, this is a holistic alternative to those tampons, to that processed food that you eating that's throwing you off.
Right.
That you think is fulfilling your body, but it's leaving chemicals and toxins in your system.
Yes.
Which are causing you to need this yoni steam. So I read an article where it says that if you are pregnant, no yoni steams. If you have a IUD, no yoni steams.
Yes.
So before you decide to go full steam ahead, make sure you don't fall into any of these categories.
Hold on. Because see now, I'm gonna tell you from a guy point of view. So that what we know as an IUD
interviewing device
is something that
it prevents you from becoming pregnant.
Right.
Yes.
So if you one of those females that got that,
you have a device.
You don't.
You should not. And the reason why is because a lot of them are wrapped in copper or they have some form of metal attached to it. And if the steam is penetrating, it's going to heat that metal up, and you don't want any.
And then one of them nights, something, and then you get end up pregnant, or
no. You could cause issues. You could cause internal issues.
Yeah, and because the area is so sensitive, this is a direct doorway into everything womanly. So if you destroy that atmosphere or that ecosystem, you done.
Yes,
you done. That's one of the most important areas you can focus on.
Okay.
And I definitely feel as though people should incorporate it in their self-care routines. Saturday morning you wake up and you're like, let me go get my nails done, let me go get my eyebrows arched. That should be, something that we are getting used to doing as far as, our self-care routine.
I totally agree. They have places that do yoni steams. Understand you do them as well.
Yes.
So, but if you don't want to do it, because you can do it at home, right? They have.
You definitely can. And if you are going to do it at home, I personally do your research. And I see people who have the little seats that go on the toilet. And that kind of like bothers me, because even no matter how much you clean your bathroom, no matter how much you bleach it down, you got to understand that this is warm water. Heat pulls it, expands, it pulls things up. So even the things that you don't see, it's still there. So I would not recommend anyone doing it over the toilet. Save your money up and get you
don't they have equipment, specific equipment for this?
Yes.
Okay. Because I've seen the little pot, I've seen different apparatuses. I even seen a little thing that's like
y'all got pots and stuff. But man, y'all got a lot going. It sounds like there's a lot going on.
But in all seriousness, it is that important.
Yeah.
Well,
it really is that important,
fellas. It is that important.
You could give a yoni steam gift bag, and it wouldn't be offensive.
Or you can say, "Oh, I just came across
I want to treat you right." It's like I want you to be your best.
Yep. Oh, and the men love it. The men love it because it definitely
it's a benefit.
It is a benefit. It increases the lubrication. It increases the the tightness, and your woman is just going to overall feel more sexy and just one with herself. So it's definitely
okay. So that's how we going. That's how we going to spin it, pimpin'. We going to spin it like that.
She'll be happier. Because her hormones will be balanced.
Okay, wait a minute.
They'll be balanced.
Keep talking. We trying to,
because the processed food throws it off.
Okay.
Whether you know that or not, that soda is throwing your pH off.
Okay.
I know it tastes good, but you might want to get some tea. And some water.
Yes.
Okay. So wait a minute. So the yoni steam might better your situation, fellas. Yeah, I mean, if you got a feeling, she feeling all fresh and so clean. Right? I mean, look.
For sure.
I had a job where they asked me to be a custodial person. I was looking for more hours. I'm one of them people. I need hours. I'm a worker.
Right.
I need this money.
Right.
They said, "Yo, Ray, you already wearing Dickie suits anyway." I think they was trying to play me. They was like, "Yeah, you wearing Dickie suits anyway. You want to do this?" So I said, "Yeah." I was working for this place called Tate Curlin and Associates. It was a collection agency. All these women was beautiful. They was all beautiful. Watch why I'm about to go. Watch why I'm going. They was all beautiful.
It's a facade.
So part of my job was cleaning the women's bathroom.
Yes.
Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Now I'm a guy, so we go in the bathroom. You don't want, if it's stink, whatever. All right, whatever. All right, so I ain't know in the women's bathroom they had a little compartment thingy for the for the
care product.
Here we go.
You dispose of them.
Help me out. Here we go. All right, so they got the little thing on the side, whatever. So I'ma just say, man, that was the worst. It was the worst. When I walked out of that bathroom, right, after smelling what I smelled, right, I had like a come to moment, because when I come back on the collection floor, I'm looking around and I said, wait,
who is that?
I said to myself, wait a minute, man. Before I walked in this bathroom, if any of these girls wanted to holler at me, I was hollering at them, man.
Right.
They was all
like a trash can.
I mean, I know
internally.
I know my mom said everything looked like sugar ain't sweet, because that's what I thought about. Because when I come back up and I look and I'm like, all these girls is bad. Everybody look good. You know they come to work, their hair done, they got the shoes on. You got to wear the nice work attire and all that. So
got all that perfume.
I mean, lip gloss popping. I'm like, oh, I like coming to
but
work.
Still funky.
Person trying to cover it up.
And who?
So like I said, I'm looking around. So I tells one person, this lady was crazy like me. So she was like, she's like, yeah, I don't know who it is, Ray. Yeah, we need to start checking it.
Checking.
Yeah,
How do you check?
I would listen. I wanted to know how she was going to check.
Even as a woman, how do you be like?
I'm like, how you know who did that?
Right.
And that seemed like a conglomerate type of thing. And like I said, I'm like, all these women is beautiful. So that I kind of like, it made me, as a guy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I gotta rethink this thing. If somebody wanna, try to holler at a player, I don't know. I got to,
make sure she on point.
I got to be around for a shower.
For sure.
You gotta be there after the shower. You gotta see that it was actually taken.
I gotta know that you washed up first before you touch me.
Wow.
Right. It definitely should be vice versa. Women should feel the same way about men.
Now, I used to work at 24-Hour Fitness, and I had to clean the men's bathroom. And that was an experience in itself.
Explain that to me, because I'm a man, and I know how that.
It was all over the floor.
Oh, so we was nasty.
I was like, come on, man, pick your towel. Like, really? Somebody has to come and clean this, and it was just
when I went in the women's bathroom.
No, wait. I'm gonna get to that.
A part of my nose that I didn't know could sniff.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to that. So I'm just saying that the men's bathroom is bad for men. Mm-hmm. Now, in the women's bathroom, there are a lot of things going on in there, right? You got somebody that's how can I put it? She's smelling up the bathroom, right? But as you walk in, this is what I do in the mall. If I walk in and somebody is letting it go, the severity of the smell as the person eliminating this waste should be of a concern. You're dehydrated, you're full of chemicals. The way it comes out, what's wrong? Why is it so hard? Why are you not going as frequently as you should? Those are all signs. The smell ain't a plus. There should almost be minimal smell. If you really smell like a dead body, you need to check your diet.
Well, listen, us as men, when we see these beautiful black creatures, we say, oh, that girl, see this.
Yoni steams.
Yeah, I mean, we looking at y'all. Yeah, I mean, head looking all, you got the head done, looking like,
People
and then
so much money on
and then you
superficial things.
It's the inside that counts, all the way down.
Yes.
Not just your brain, all the way down. Your heart, your gut, and.
Well, where can we find these Johnny? What's the Instagram? The Yoni show.
The Instagram is @sweetest_Yoni.herbal_steams. I sell personal customized blends. So if you need a personal customized blend, definitely.
So you like it? So you like Dr. Yoni?
Not quite, but I definitely
like Dr. Yoni.
I definitely, do my research. I definitely have some time and energy invested in.
So you are well learned.
Yes,
you are a knowledgeable consultant. You're not going to be coming to somebody that first of all, that doesn't have experience.
So break down one of them sessions. So all right.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm crazy. I come to you. So when I come to you, I'll be like, yo, girl. Listen, I don't know what's going on down there, girl. And my boo boo coming over at the end of the week. Help me out, girl. So help me out. I came to you. I was being honest.
Right. Definitely. Honestly, you have to be honest.
Right. I'm being honest. Listen,
don't
girl, it's something. It is. Listen, and you better not tell nobody neither. You got patient confidentiality.
Yes. I would never, ever. Even when I do the blends and I post the custom blends, I do not say who it's for. I definitely put the benefits.
Spilling the beans.
Oh no, what if I'm your brother or your cousin? And I'm like, you can't. Oh, all right, I'm just checking. I'm just, you know what I mean? I just want to know.
So are the blend, you say, is tailored to the individual?
Yes. Okay. It's tailored to the individual. However, if you and the next woman have similar things
it
going
on,
it definitely can be used across the board. However, so far I have blends for women going through menopause. I have and that helps with lubrication. I have a blend for women who are postpartum, meaning they just had a baby.
Yeah.
So
that's a very important time.
Very important, and actually, it is starting to be more encouraged for women.
That's good because in addition to breastfeeding, it'll shrink the uterine a lot quicker.
And the herbs actually help with your milk supply. So
and that's a problem a lot of times. Building up enough milk as to continue. So that's a good thing.
So the herbs can help with that. So definitely one for, I call it my totality blend. So that's just like for overall
totality.
Yes. Like, total. For sure. Definitely.
So that's the
overall.
That's the package.
That's the overall.
That's the finishing package.
The package.
Get over here.
Oh man.
So
see, I got 7 sisters. I got mad female friends.
Yes.
Shout out to my sisters and my female friends that's actually listening to your boy getting it.
Shout out to everybody learning about Young Steams. Yeah. You see them posted, but it's like it should be a part of your lifestyle.
Yes. And some people, they're scared to ask questions, or they don't want to put themselves out there. So
I don't know why you don't ask questions about that Jameson when you go into the bar.
Oh, for sure.
You're not asking questions about any type of medication you're taking. She's giving you natural herbs. So the reluctancy to try nature is beyond me. You're scared of that, but you'll take something compressed into a white pill. It's not logically correlating. It just doesn't make any sense. So Yoni Steams are a good thing. You can add them, you can use them, you can refer them. Hey, get one for your sister, get one for your friend. Because as a woman, I am tired of walking into the bathroom and it smells like a football team in there, but everybody coming out the stall got on heels. Wrong answer. Wrong answer, ladies. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just telling the truth. You shouldn't walk in the bathroom and walk right out. You ever done that?
Yes.
I'm going to the bathroom. You walk in there. Not today. No.
You called on your God and everything?
Not today. Like, I sometimes, I've been known to walk in and say, please drink some water. Whoever this is in here, drink some water. Please eat some fruit or something. Because what's coming out your body is done. It's done. So thank you for checking us out. And our guest, Ms. Paulette, on the Gas Station Radio Show on WJYN 98.5. You can also check us out on YouTube at WJYN 98.5. You can listen to us live at uptownradiophilly.org and also on onlineradiobox.com. Yeah, back to the Yoni Steams. So your health this is a form of detoxification as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Which is something that a lot of people don't do. I don't think it's shared enough of how often you should detox. Because if you have never detoxed, all of the prescriptions,
my brothers out here, we need to know when hey babe, did you?
I mean, but naturally, because of your cycle, you're detoxing.
Right, your cycle is a natural detox. But I think she's saying like overall, just I'm saying overall. Period.
Okay.
This person.
Yes. All right.
No, for sure.
Yes.
Okay. I just
get some of them burgers and stuff out. Some of them are still there.
For sure.
You see those extended stomachs? That's old flesh. Lining the walls. So why do you want to walk around with that? Big bellies is like, come on,
Fellas,
come
I
on. But that
can't
goes
wait.
for women too.
I
You
can't
have
wait
to
to send
detox.
all my fellas this one.
Detox
Oh
is
man,
important.
we
It should
is
be
lying.
done by everybody.
Now see on my social media page,
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 social media pages. So I got the gas station page. That page is all business.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Free Truth Ray page.
Oh.
Anybody who follow Free Truth Ray know that I post stuff just for the laugh. You know, I poke a lot of shots. I might be poking at myself. People send me stuff, and it is as ignorant as it is. I gotta post it, and a lot of times I'll be posting some ignorant stuff about some smells, and people be like, "Oh my God, Ray, what type of women do you know?" and all this and that. They don't know Yoni. That's the type of woman that I know. They don't know Yoni. So we had to bring her up here so we could, not this year.
Share it. Introduce it. Right.
Not this year, not 2021.
Right.
Not
We want to be healthier.
Yes.
Right. This is
We want you healthy all the way around.
Inside and out.
From the rooter to the tutor. Ain't that what they said?
Yes.
From the rooter to the tutor.
And this is not anything that's new. It's just new for us on this side of
consciousness.
For sure, because our ancestors did it. Back in Africa they did. They do it in Asia. They do. They
didn't have pads back then. They didn't have tampons.
They didn't have
They wasn't calling the doctor for no Midol.
Right. None of that.
No prescriptions for birth control. No, they were using nature.
Snatch some herbs off a tree.
Yeah.
And heal you up real fast.
Put them in a pot.
Yep. This is not anything.
Turn them into a steam. Go on the tent. See you later.
Oh.
See you when you done.
Okay. Man.
Yeah,
I ain't know that.
You got to take it back to nature. It's too many synthetic chemicals and things that you can use right now.
So which ones is worse? Is it the pad, or is it the one with the go in with the little string that come out?
Both of them, honestly.
Yes.
Especially depending on the brand.
Yes.
A lot of these high name brands are not great for your body at all. They cause you to have cysts. They cause you to have fibroids. They cause you to have cancers, because you have to think about it. When you're girls now are starting their cycles earlier. 9, 8, 9, 10. So if you take that time and the time that it takes them to hit menopause, you've had a cycle for 40, 50 years. So if that's the case, you've been using these things monthly for years consistently. So that's building up toxins in your body, and then you have. You
wonder where them cramps come from that are unbearable. I mean, the cramps that have you on the bed balled up. I know y'all know what I'm talking about.
That's because you ain't steamed? That's what you're saying?
That's because your body is holding on to these toxins, and they're constantly, it's just constantly being pushed up there. But now there are healthier lines out there that's 100% cotton. There are, my favorite is
some of them are chemical free.
Yes, chemical free. I like the reusable bamboo pads that you use them, you wash them, and they last for a long time, for years.
Right. Instead of that chemical pack.
Right.
Where is you storing a reusable? What is going on out here?
So how it works is, first of all, it's this sort of kind of the same as.
I've seen them.
Yes, I prefer them.
But it all depends on the woman and your preference.
It depends. Yeah.
Right. What's convenient for you? Yes. You may not want the reuse. You may want to do honey pot.
Or cup.
Okay,
we'll cups now.
So that's chemical free.
Yes.
Honey pot makes feminine products that have no chemicals. They're toxin free. They're paraben free. They're alcohol free. So you're exactly no.
I want my girl to be chemical free.
For sure.
Yes, men. We want our ladies to be chemical free.
And your children.
And my daughter.
Yes, you don't want to get them in the habit of using these things and then having issues or having long 5, 7, 10-day cycles. That is unnatural.
Goodness. Yes.
Very unnatural.
Yes. If you do your research, naturally your period should be as long as you say the word. from a holistic standpoint. Your period should be a period. You should not be hemorrhaging for multiple days. So because that is happening, that's an indicator that something is going on. Shouldn't be that long. But the cool thing about this whole conversation is that there are feminine products made by cannabis manufacturers that have cannabis in the tampons and the pads. And they also have a spray for the JJ area that'll help minimize cramps and things like that. And they're also toxin free and chemical free and alcohol free and paraben free.
I would definitely try this.
We doing all this stuff with cannabis. I know when we went to this place last night and we looked at this one table. She had all types of lotions and
just body scrubs,
shea butter,
hand sanitizer, lip balm.
Like they doing everything with cannabis.
Yeah. Put it right on your lips, go right into your bloodstream. Ooh, you're so happy.
You're so happy.
Smell like strawberries.
Yeah, we trying to put Rite Aid and Walgreens and all them type places out of business.
Yo, those are stationary drug dealers.
Yes.
They are.
Stationary.
They are.
They in the hood playing it. Right. For you to come get what you need. But nature has all that you could need. But you're choosing to go to the
pharmaceutical companies is now trying to take their money and they trying to invest in the cannabis.
Yes.
Yeah.
They invest in their cannabis. They see that people is conscious
or becoming more aware
and is more open now in states.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I got a logo, Road Certified, right?
Mm-hmm.
A couple months ago, I went into a Lids. I tried to get some hats done. Oh no, we can't do that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward. I was in Cherry Hill Mall 2 weeks ago. The man said, "Oh no, things change. Let's go."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Stop playing. I can get me some hats."
They're trying to keep up with the market.
Yeah.
So, like literally, things changed that fast. At first, Lids was like, "No, we can't do nothing like that." Now they like, "Oh yeah, we just sold out our Cookies hats."
Mm-hmm. Right.
Oh, you did?
And Cookies has a whole line of strains.
I said, "I'm about to be bigger than. I'm trying to be bigger than Cookies." You see my logo? I start showing him. He said, "Oh yeah, we could do that." All right, I'll be hollering at y'all next week. We about to get it popping up at Lids.
Yeah,
they're gonna follow where the money goes.
Well, because the seniors and the baby boomers are all transitioning into using cannabis, they want to be ready for that shift. Because a lot of seniors are using cannabis instead of the 90 medications that their doctor has been telling them to use.
Yes.
That whole, you got to let your doctor know to get off the medication. Phooey. What you mean? You're the first doctor in your house.
For sure.
You are. You're the one to assess what's going on with you, why you feel this way, and this, that, and the other. The doctor is just going to give you something to suppress the problem, but not heal the body from the issue. That's where cannabis comes in. That's where your yoni steams come in. That's where drinking water, eating fruit and vegetables come in. Going to sleep on time and actually getting some rest, some sunlight, being nice to somebody. Because when you're angry and mad, you become acidic. How about that? We got a lot of acidic people out here.
Walk around
mad
angry.
At the world, right?
Don't come around me angry. I'm gonna pass you something.
Give them some candy.
No, I ain't gonna give you no candy. No. I'm gonna give you some THC.
Some sit down.
I'm gonna sit you down, and then I'm gonna pass you some good CBD after that, and say, you know the difference. You like that? Yeah, I know. I told you. For all the people out there, every show that we do, I always, say something bad about people who be hating on CBD.
CBD is wonderful.
Because the more knowledge that people get on, and it's like,
if you understood it.
What is you doing?
Right.
Every strand.
The walls that they put up.
Every strand in THC is in CBD.
Yes.
If you get some CBD that's grown by the right person, you're not gonna know.
From the naked eye, it's hard to tell the difference.
You're not gonna know, and then you're gonna smoke it, and you're gonna get that nice feel, and
feel
not
good.
feel all sleepy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what you want. You want to feel good. But if you want to go to sleep, you can go to sleep.
I listen.
Just not at work.
For all the people that got
not
kids,
while you're driving.
You got kids, you got a job. you out there grinding your yoni beads, you need some CBD.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you don't consume it, they have bath bombs.
Right. I've had a CBD bath bomb. It was an experience. It really was. It was.
That's
I think
a
it was
good
called
thing.
Hemps.
That's a good thing.
It was really good.
That's another alternative.
And when you say experience, enlighten me a teeny weeny bit.
It was very relaxing.
That's what it's
supposed to do. It was extremely relaxing, and it was I didn't expect that. I'm just thinking like, oh, it's just gonna fizzle and bubble,
right, and that's it.
And that's it. But as opposed, like
scent your water, that's it. Right.
Right, that's it. But the actual physical feeling that I had from that was it definitely works.
It works.
It made you feel good after the fact. That's it. That happened to me one time.
Cannabis works.
I had a little muscle tension, and I rubbed some THC stuff on there, and next thing you know, it stopped hurting. I was like, oh snap!
Right, you forgot about it.
Yep.
I was like, yo, this stuff actually worked. Crazy wise people out here taking perks where you could just rub this on your hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
No perks.
Yeah, I mean, rub this. Oh, your knee hurt? You don't need no perk, man. Just rub this on there.
Right.
Smoke you some good tree.
Or natural herbs, yeah.
And then you're gonna forget about it. Good, you're gonna get hungry, bust you a grub, and everything gonna be everything after that.
Bust you a grub. Yeah. So look. So on a lighter note, I want to change the topic. Okay. So we talk about yoni and detoxing and cannabis. I want to have a little fun. So we were talking this week, and Free Truth mentioned a specific word that I challenged him and said it was not a word, and the word is tooken. Now you hear right? You should see her face. Tooken. Now I understand that you say I took it, or to take, or it was taken, but you said, "Oh, look, it was tooken." Is tooken the word? Can you please let me know? I looked it up, but I think it's for select people that use it because you hear it.
Now check this out.
But you couldn't put it on the test and get credit for it.
I am customer service extraordinaire. If you called my job or I called you, I guarantee you will not recognize my voice. But when I am off the clock, every other word is nah I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? What's up? So when I use the word tooken,
I was like, tooken, what is that?
That thing got tooken.
No. It was confiscated. Somebody stole it.
I didn't want to use.
Removed.
I didn't want to use that verbiage.
That vernacular. You wanted to say tooken.
Now, see, I probably was smoking on something good, and I didn't want to use those long words.
I got you. It's shorter. I got you. I understand. Like people say script.
There we go.
Instead of the SHR that you need to pronounce it.
So, listen, ain't wasn't a word until they said it was, and they put it in the Webster.
Join is a word.
Join was not a word until they just put it in there. So
now it is.
So tooken.
I'm sorry.
Because
I will not agree with tooken.
Something could get tooken. It got took from
no,
you.
It
had
was
that.
Taken. No,
you had that.
It was taken.
That boy took that from you, man.
Now you said took. That's right. I said tooken.
I mean, if something took and tooken is, when you look it up in the dictionary and then they got the word and then they got the then under it
Check
got
your source. The multiple meanings of it and the variations.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so took and then right under tooken. I mean, took is tooken.
The past tense.
There we go.
Okay.
You're really trying to define it.
It's still not a word.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm trying to learn y'all some ebonics.
But you know what? In all honesty, we are the creators of English. That's why I brought it up. You have the power to make up a word, and people use it so much that it becomes the word that you intended.
You knew what I meant when I said it.
I did. I just didn't agree with the tooken.
I
knew what you meant.
I can say a word.
That's like somebody spelling a word wrong, but you know what the word means.
Listen, if me and you having a conversation and I use verbiage that you understand, then the mission is complete.
If I understand the message, you're right.
There we go.
But tooken ain't it.
In that particular time, we was looking at something. Something got tooken from somebody, and I described that, and then he was like, it got confiscated. It got stolen.
Oh, really? I said stolen.
No, I'm just saying, like, I got vocabulary.
Yes.
My vocabulary is very extensive.
I am aware of that.
I just ain't feel like it at that time. And it was easier, just like it's easier to say, you know what I'm saying? Somehow.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
You mean?
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Right.
Yeah, you know,
it's an abbreviation that means a paragraph.
I could have a whole conversation with you and probably say 4 words.
I
understand.
Yeah, I
mean, yes. And I'm talking about just every other word. You understand exactly what. You'll go down there and get the
totally agree.
Put that in the joint.
I totally agree.
Pick the thing up. Bring that back.
Right.
You know what we're talking. All right.
You're right.
You understood what I said.
Right. But Tooken ain't it. I'm not coming against you saying that you're incorrect. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just challenging the Tooken part. Until they put
it officially in the book, I guess we have to be correct, right? So
no. What do you mean? Abbreviations of words are being used and created all the time.
I used it.
You did.
Understood it.
Right, and we went on.
So that's it.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
When they came out with John, it took people to you know, it took them to
yeah.
It's a person, place, or a thing.
Right.
John is everything. Go down, go tell the John to grab the John out the John and then bring that John back.
Bring that John back.
Yes.
And you understood everything I just said.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You have that understanding.
Try to roll me a couple Johns when I leave out of here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You grab that John right there. Oh, all right. This one? The purple John? Right.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You got the ass.
What?
You
oh, yeah. What about cannabis?
I do.
You do?
Yes. I have my card.
And she has a card.
You put me on.
I know she got a card.
So that's why. I just segue right into personal accolades.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing the information.
I like alley-oops.
You
like alley-oops.
You like alley-oops?
Yeah, I'm saying, can I get my alley-oop? Oh, so you got your card. Oh, so you don't know how to act. You be all up in the dispensaries and all that.
Have you been to any other dispensaries outside of Pennsylvania?
No, I've only been to one, and that's the one on City Line Avenue.
Okay.
Oh, you been to Cure?
Yes, Cure. That's the only one I've been to.
Oh no, you got the.
It's a couple of.
I need to expand my horizon.
Yeah. You need to expand your route and check it out.
Yeah, the customer service is different at every one.
They around. And you go right past. You be like, I ain't know that place.
Nope.
That's right, what that building was.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I Google it, it's only like 2 or 3 that come up. So I'm like,
no, that's way more than that.
Okay.
They're popping up everywhere.
Yeah, it's way more than that.
A lot more dispensaries are just.
Well, I say we got Restore, we got
Terra Vita.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got a couple. You got Liberty. You got Verilife. You have.
We be hitting all of them.
Beyond Hello. You have a couple of different locations that you can look at their menus and see what type of medicine that they have in different strengths and different vehicles, whether it be a concentrated flower, topical, or you know, vaping.
But they around.
Yeah.
They around. They not even far.
Yeah.
They not far. You roll right past when they didn't know it.
Probably did.
But they ain't know. Oh snap! I mean, it's me.
Right.
It's me. I like showing my card. Like, yeah, let me in here. But and we go like out of state.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got my card.
Yeah, for those states that accept out of state recommendations.
Yeah.
We went to Washington D.C. and went to a location, and it just blew me away at the care that was taken to that visit.
5-star event.
As soon as you got in there, you want something to drink? We got some snacks. Oh, for real?
Sit you down.
Then you can have some. Wait, hold on.
And this was in Washington, D.C.?
Listen, they bring you in.
Well, there's a dispensary here that does something similar, but we're going to talk to the level of customer care when we were there. So it was like, stems. What's going on with you?
No stems.
You got any ailments?
Mm-hmm.
We have these strands for this specific ailment. You want to come and smell it? You want to try it? You want to see what it look like? It's like test driving a car, but cannabis.
Right.
Before you give your money. And the price was to the dollar.
To the dollar.
So it's budget friendly. So if you go in there with $37, you know how much those eights are sometimes, upwards of 30 plus. They can give you to the dollar, to the cent in which you possess.
They put it right, they weigh it right off.
You got $22. Let me get $22 of this OG Kush and then 7 of this African tie.
Oh, that's amazing.
They don't,
That's amazing.
they don't touch it. They got their little chopsticks.
Yeah, they real Ginsu with it.
Ooh, I was like, oh, okay. You don't
Take the
don't touch
stems
my
off,
buds,
put it-
buddy.
Right, don't put your hands.
They break
on
it
my
off
medicine.
so they don't give you no sticks.
Right.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
No
you know,
stems.
back
Even,
in-
even though you can use the stems now, you could gather them and make teas and liniments, but in a dispensary they're not going to give you their stems.
Right.
So,
No.
but they'll remove them so that your weight is maintained at what you want to purchase.
the weight be right.
Yeah, and the smells is just
Yeah,
it's
man.
like a candy store, but all different types of cannabis.
Listen, if you don't got your cannabis card,
Yeah,
Get one.
holla at your boy.
yeah, and it's
Free
not
True Ray.
that hard. It's not
It's the
difficult.
easiest thing you could have ever did in your life. You don't even gotta go down there. You can do it
Oh
over the phone.
yeah, they're telehealth now.
Yes.
Since the shutdown and the pandemic, they'll call you on your phone,
Call you on your phone.
verify your information and documentation, and then send you an email back once you make your payment, and you can get started signing up.
Card be to you in like 2 days. Couldn't
2
believe it.
days.
All right, I went down there on
Longer than
Sunday.
2
I went down there on Sunday. I had it by Friday.
Yeah, we did. We got it quickly, but I think it was because of the person we went through, the business we went through, because it's popular. Like everyone else, I've seen recommendation prices upwards of 300, 250.
No.
And it's like, you
No.
serious?
Right.
No.
For real? No. Come
Less-
on. And then they want you to pay for the card. It's like, I
Less
thought
than,
this was all included.
Right.
less than 200.
It's separate transactions. So to get a price that's affordable, and you don't have to go through all the hoops that are talked about in different commercials, because it's not that hard. If you have a problem and it is on the list, you will be recommended. I don't see how you would not.
If I got one, you could get one. Anybody who know me personally, I'm throwing a shot at myself right
man.
now. I love myself. I'm throwing a shot at myself. If I got one, you get one.
You can get one.
If Ray got one, you get one. I got one.
Right, but even if you didn't want one, you can still get some CBD. You can grab some hemp. That's
Oh, you don't need
have
no
to have
card
a
for that?
recommendation
Right.
for that.
You don't need no card for that. And I'll show you some CBD, boy.
Yeah, you had to look at it twice,
I look at it 3 times.
and then you smell it. You sure it smells just like? You're right.
Got some CBD last night.
Yeah, the goodie bag.
Is that the picture that you posted?
Oh,
The
that all
goodie bag.
CBD?
yes, that was all CBD.
Nice.
Yeah. Different strains, just
Different
the
strands.
smells. It's like it really smell like that too.
Not like-
We got educated on what Reggie really is. CBD.
Yeah, so I can't wait to bring him up here.
Ooh.
So he said there was
So
no
everybody
such
that
thing.
think that
There was
Reggie
no-
is separate.
he said
Reggie
he-
is
he-
CBD.
He said it was never no thing. He said that's why the Jamaicans ain't used to get locked up back in the day,
Because CBD is
because it was
legal.
CBD.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Hey, it's the smartest business move. Look, out
Wow.
here right now. It's the legal hustle.
I'm going into it.
CBD.
Roll
Yeah, that's where
certified.
it's at.
Roll certified CBD coming this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should.
roll certified. And it's gonna be so bright. I'm gonna show it to you and be like, all right, now go show me that stuff you got.
Right. Let's see the quality of
Right.
care.
Close your eyes, smell this.
Mhm.
You still gonna hate?
Right.
Because I be around people that I smell it.
Oh, the cannabis snobs. Yeah. I only do $100 apes. Right, but you're not eating because you spending that $100 on
Right.
an ape.
No, you broke. You broke.
You trying to keep up.
When you look at your overall life, you smoking it away.
Right.
And I don't want my friends and my family overall life to be spending all their money up on cannabis. You ain't got no nice car, your crib not nice, your
Right.
credit not nice.
Right. But you
You
got
ain't wearing
marshmallows.
nice clothes and
Mhm.
stuff like that. I like nice. I want to be fresh from head to toe. I like,
Right, but you don't have to go broke to smoke.
yeah, you don't gotta go broke to smoke.
You educate yourself. You could actually potentially get higher doing the CBD Delta 8 type strands and concentrates as opposed to the THC. But you got to do your research. You got to read about it.
Yeah.
You got to want to know, because when you at home, if you don't have anybody to answer your questions, you got to look it up. You got to really care about your health these days and look it up. What's the ingredients? What did they put in this? How long am I supposed to have it? Does it have an expiration date? Why does it look like this? Look at this seal. Is it cold? Is it not? Is it for minors or is it for adults? Does it have alcohol in it? Or I'm allergic to this. Or it has ingredients that you can't even pronounce. But this is supposed to be healthy for you. Do your research.
Nah, man. Back in the day,
check it out.
It was cop and roll.
Oh my god, cop and
smell
roll.
It smell good. Now hurry up and get from me. For the people. For the people
somebody
come.
See us.
For the people come.
You drawing attention.
See when you go in the dispensary, you can ask questions.
Yeah, they have a doctor in there that you have a new ailment. Well, come on in. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, see on the block,
you can use this.
You can't ask questions. It's cop and roll.
Right, but they don't even have the different type of vehicles to offer you on the street. In the dispensary, say you have back pain, right? And the flower is not doing it. So the nurse or the physician on hand could suggest a transdermal patch. It's a transdermal patch. It's a patch. You know how they got the nicotine patch? They got the cannabis patch. CBD and THC equivalents where you could put it on. It'll be like 24 to 48 hours. They don't advocate smoking while you're wearing the patch, but you do what you do. You grown and you live your own life. So, but you can use the patch without consuming the cannabis. Like, can you rub Tylenol on? How can you still absorb Tylenol without swallowing it? With cannabis, you don't even have to eat it. Hey, think about that.
Sure.
It's one of the coolest plants on the planet. And it grows like a weed.
No, don't be one of them people that you patching up. You go.
No. I'm just saying, it's an alternative.
There's options.
Yes.
I still gotta talk for the people that overindulge.
I got you.
There's always those overindulgers out there.
I got you.
Now hold on, time out. I want you to. Can you overindulge on the Yanni stream?
You can, because too much
probably
of the steam. Yes, too much steam is not good for you. So you don't want to overdo anything that would
moderation
now cause an issue.
Oh, okay.
Right, in moderation.
Yes,
even with your natural, because they will definitely release your system. I repeat, release against your ability to keep it. No, once your body say it got to go, we getting it on, it's on. That's it. The waterfall, it's time to get rid of it. Then you can't stop it.
Oh.
You can't. Just like when your body take them naps. Yeah, I'm about to go to the club.
You thought you was about to fall out.
Knocked out. Your body said, good night.
Okay, so don't overindulge.
Yes.
But get some.
Yeah. Self-care.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Well, listen. If you follow me, I done already posted. Her main page, the other page.
Yeah, check it out.
Check
you
it
have
out.
Interest in Yoni's things.
Listen, everybody that followed me, I already done sent them the link to this while we was sitting here.
Thank you.
I put the episode out for other listeners to take a look at it later on or tomorrow or listen to it tonight. Check it out. You learned something. Hopefully you did.
Even if it's just information, get the information out there so we can change the narrative.
Oh, we gonna do that.
Yeah. Let's reduce them cramps.
Yes, for sure.
So you can get some rest. Get on with your life.
We trying to help the next, millionaire.
We want to be.
You know what I mean? People got kids. We don't feel like getting up, going to work and all that. We just want to make sure our kids go to school and learn and worry about our businesses and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna wrap the show up. We want to thank our guests.
Thank you.
Ms. Paulette for Sweetest Yoni.
Now hold on, you gotta
Herbal Steams.
Get a name one more time and where to find you.
At Sweetest Yoni Herbal Steams. I'm on Instagram. You can definitely click. It's a private. An open page. It's public. Anybody you can get my DM if you have questions. The link is in my bio for you to book. I am a very open person, so definitely hit me up with any questions or concerns.
Excellent. So we want to thank you for joining the Gas Station Radio Show today, and I hope you learned something. Save that link, that uptownradiophilly.org link, and save the
Yes.
The YouTube link at WJYN 98.7 or download online radiobox.com to hear us, or from 3 to 4, you can just listen to us live on WJYN FM. I am your host with the most at Lady Steph, and I am going to shut the show down. But Free Truth, if you got something to want to get out before
we out, baby, we out.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is streamed live on YouTube.
Okay.
So what I do is I literally go right to my link on my thing. I'm gonna show you.
So were you prepared?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Like we didn't want to throw people under the bus, or you be like, oh my God, I don't know what they're gonna ask me.